Alright, in this video we want to graph the parabola. First thing that we want to do is find the focus, vertex, directrix, all that stuff. And to do that we're going to need our A, H, and K values. So let's call out our A value first. And that's always in front of our parentheses. So A is going to be a negative 1/2. Our H, whenever our formula is set equal to X, like right here, our H is actually going to be whatever's added on the outside over here. So that's going to be 6. And then our K is the amount that's being subtracted from our Y. So the part that's being subtracted from Y is a positive 5. So these three values are really important because now we could find our vertex to start. And our vertex is H comma K, and then our H we said was 6, our K was 5, so that's our first information. We could find our focus, alright, and then that's going to be H plus 1 over 4 times A, whoops, we don't need a parentheses yet, and that's going to be comma K. That's our focus. So now let's plug in our H, which is 6, and then we're going to add 1 over 4 times A. And A, because it's negative 1/2, and because we have only a small amount of room here, I'm going to write negative 0.5. But if you got more room and you want to write the whole fraction, go for it. Now we've got K, and that's 5. Now let's simplify this. We've got a 6 plus 1 over 4 times negative 0.5. That's going to be 1 over 4 times the negative 0.5 is a negative 2. We still got comma 5. Simplify a little bit more, and basically 6 plus a negative 1/2 is going to be 5.5. And that's okay if we use a decimal there for the sake of graphing. So that's our focus. Now what else do we need? Our axis of symmetry, right? So I'm going to write AOS for axis of symmetry, and that formula is going to be Y equals our K. So if we do that, Y equals K, which is 5. And then finally our directrix. I'll write my formula, which is going to be X equals H minus 1 over 4 times A. So you got X equals our H, which was 6, minus 1 over 4 times A, and then again we have a negative 1/2 for A, so I'm going to just write negative 0.5 and simplify this. So 6 minus 1 over 4 times a negative 1/2 is going to be negative 2. And then if we take 6 and subtract a negative 1/2, it's actually like taking 6 and adding 1/2. So that's going to be 6.5. And there's our directrix. So we could use all this information to graph. Now, first thing that we're going to do is graph our vertex. So I got another page here with a graph, and I believe our vertex, we'll say V for vertex, that's 6 comma 5. So I'm going to plot that on our graph. I'm going to do over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I plot this correctly, it'll be about right there where I made that dot, right here. It's going to be my vertex. I'm going to go back to my other screen. I'm going to get my focus, and our focus was 5.5 comma 5. So our focus in green was 5.5 comma 5. So I go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little bit past 5, and then up to 5 here. It's going to be my focus. Let's go back again. Axis of symmetry is y equals 5. So back to my graph. AOS, axis of symmetry, is going to be y equals 5. And then I could plot this, and it's going to be a horizontal line going through all this. And actually I should start from here because it goes through y equals 5. So there's that line. And then our last part that we're going to do is pull up our directrix, which is x equals 6.5. So very last in orange, D is going to be x equals 6.5. So that's going to be going through our x value of 6.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a little bit past, like right there. And I'll send that line going up, and it comes down this way. So now here's our vertex in red, and I'll graph this in purple. Our vertex is here, and then our focus is here, and our focus is always going to be inside our parabola. So we're going to take this and curve our parabola going up that way, and then it's going to come down like that. Okay. And that's how I graph.